Alright, welcome back everybody to our Hollow Knight Silksong 100% walkthrough. This is part 27. Last thing we did was we went through the putrefied ducks, did a bunch of stuff there. And now we're gonna move on, get a couple things done. And I know I said in this episode we're gonna go to Deep Docks and take care of that with the simple key, but actually we're gonna do that in the next episode. But this episode we're gonna do something else because we got the apostate key, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use that. And we also are gonna backtrack to Mount Fay because there's something that we forgot. But it's fine because we can just go get it. So starting off at Putrefied Ducks. There's actually a couple things that we forgot to do. So we're gonna go get them done now. We're gonna go to the Mara. That's fine. Alright. So we can rest right here just as a fast travel space back. Just keep running straight. Just keep going straight. Alright. Alright, so go down. Alright, do not rest at this bench when you go inside here. Do not rest at this bench.
Haha!
Alright, speak to this guy.
Minda tu yazabu.
Tamiyan.
Alright, so he's gonna give us a dark challenge.
Sirata Sakrasila. Prempolo Casato. Bavuma!
Alright, so this isn't too hard. But what I recommend is try and jump as little as possible. Oops. I can't believe I did that. But when it starts to move, try and hit them as low as possible. And watch out, don't cross that line. Sometimes you accidentally will. Like just by moving. Oh my god. I can still get it.
Nera Prempalo Casato.
Cool.
Nera Prempalo Casato.
Oh my god, I have no money.
Minda
Okay.
tu yazabu.
Love that. That's cool. Oh my god, I only have one try left. Huh.
Nera Prempalo Casato.
Okay. Alright, hopefully I get it now.
Prempolo Casato. Bavuma! Oh, Bilan! Bilan! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Alright, now it gets a little easier because I just hit her whenever they are down. Like, whenever they're at their lowest, that's the easiest to hit them.
Oh!
And just take your time because I don't want to mess up. If I mess up, I'm not going to get another shot at this. Like, I'll have to farm.
Ah! Bilan! Hello!
Oh my god, no way.
Nera
Wow, that sucks. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. Cool. That really sucks. Wow. Alright.
Haha! Bromat to tantak!
It's like everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Minda tu yazabu! Bavuma!
What? What?
Oh!
What?
Haha! Oh! Ah! Bilan! Haha!
No.
Oh!
What?
Oh! Bilan! Bilan! Nera!
There we go.
Primpalo cassetto!
Cadestre.
Nera! Primpalo cassetto!
Alright. That's what we needed. Tool pouch. We should have did that a long time ago, because I usually have that done, like that's, yeah, something we would have done in the, usually before Act 2, I want to say, but I'm not sure, but I know I always get that done before, so, oh yeah, we can just save a clip. Alright, so we're gonna head to the slab. Alright, so we're going up here because we have to make our way back through to get a tool. And the only way to get to this tool is to go pretty far up the mountain. So is this as far as we need to go? Nope, we gotta keep going up. But it doesn't take long to make it to the top. still gonna have to go over here anyway. It doesn't matter. All right, head up here. Now we should be able to. Yeah. Now we can go over here, go up, and now we can just go down. Watch out, one of these has spikes you do have to jump over. That one right there. You can just slide down. And keep going. Is this it here? No. Keep going down. Alright, drop down. Go all the way down. And I can't believe you missed this. Or I missed this. So maybe you didn't miss this, then good for you. You were smart. I can't believe I missed this, but you know, stuff happens. I've used this one before, but I personally it's never really the idea of it sounds so cool, and it's like, oh man, that sounds awesome. Like, yeah, that would work, and it just, for some reason, it just doesn't work, because, like, when it explodes, and you think an enemy would take damage, oh, we're just gonna save and quit. When you think an enemy is going to take damage from the effect that it does, the enemy is somehow able to get away. So, it just doesn't work as well as it should. So I wish that would work, because with bosses, that would be awesome. Every time you got hit, you left a crystal thing, and then once the boss touches the crystal thing, it explodes, and they die. But what the thing happens is it has to shatter, and then it explodes into these spikes. And that shattering takes time, and then so they're just gonna move away. Because the boss naturally moves. So... yeah, that's been my frustration with it. Wait, am I? What the heck? Oh, I didn't fast travel. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're close anyways. I didn't save at the bench of the slab. Alright, now we can go do apostate stuff. Open up this door now, finally, with the apostate key. You can go up here, hit that lever. Alright, first, we're gonna kind of stay down here. Alright. Right here. Just read these for some lore. Like, go up here. This should be a memory lock. Yeah, memory lock. Good. That. Now we're gonna go up. We don't need to save there. Keep going up. Is it this door here? Yeah, it's this door. Alright, we can save at this bench. Keep going over to the left. Okay. Now this is this boss that we want to fight. So actually, let's get... the gun isn't bad for him, but really, these tacks are really gonna mess him up. These tacks are gonna just devastate his world. Alright, so first, it's a gauntlet. These guys that blow up and they do... I don't know if they do. I don't think they do double damage. Watch out for that guy, 'cause that guy will be killed. She does this dive where she'll dive into no regard. So we just set up attacks and especially in the corners. Set them up in the corners. So she will jump in the corners. Hear that? You're getting hit by something. So since I clearly am not able to get this thing done at and then we get the Brood Mother's Eye. And now we can leave that. Rest at this bench. And go out this door, and we can go across the path and open up this door. Alright, now this one is a little tricky, but you should be able to do this no problem. Alright, so you're going to hit this button. Try and hit this button again. Force that button. Hit the button. Just let it pass. But we're going to ride this up, because it's going to take us to a map. Yeah, if you send a few up, like if you send, yeah, you can catch up to them. It's not too hard. Just pogo off them and double jump. That's it. Yeah, I don't think that's hard at all. I have faith that you will get that done, no problem. So now we're gonna head all the way back down. That's the way back in to save. Oh, I thought you were dead. We went in there, right? Yeah, we went in there. Alright, so now there's down here. You can open up this. The heretic key. What was this? I feel like there should be a way to break through here. And it just doesn't make sense. Because, like, on that other side, okay, hit this, get all this money, but on the other side of that is the save entrance, is the bench and like the exit. I just feel like, all right, we want to go up there, but not yet. We're gonna wait till the end. But I just feel like it should be a way to get in, and it's not. Go to the right. We just want to get the right side. Oh my god, of course that happens. We've on, pick this up. And that's the Weaver effigy. Just I don't think there's anything here. But there's always help fixing this. Now go to the left side. Cross here. Go up. Cross here. Why did I do that? Oh well. How dare you? That is that area. Dang it, I didn't do that. Get up that way. But I can make it up this way. There we go. Alright, so now what we are gonna do is just go in here and we just want to make a save. Rest at this bench. Alright, I'm going to get out these darts. Get out the darts, and I'm going to explain why on the way. But you want these darts for something that's fast, that can be thrown from across the screen, and that's because the boss that we're gonna fight is similar to you, sort of. Like, oh my god. I really don't want to start with 1 health. But the boss is similar to you in terms of health, or in terms of like healing. Like the boss can heal and does the same thing where they will heal. What's cool is you can bait the boss into healing, like if you kind of don't attack. Like at first, the first part is a little tough because you need her to attack you, essentially. You need her to attack you, and then once you do enough damage, she'll need to back off and heal. And if she has enough time, or feels like you give her enough time, then she will heal. This is bad stuff down there, right? No. Go over here first. Go. Okay, looks like we're going in here with 1 health minus. Pretty sure. Okay. Go down here. So the boss can heal. You want to throw these knives at her, or whatever they're called, darts, just in case that happens. But this is a very like one-on-one. Yeah, like one of those like kind of like lace kind of fights, where it's very one-on-one. You and her, but then it's good practice for the final boss because the final boss has a lot of similar moves. This boss is named the First Sin. It's a really big piece of lore in this game. Hold on 1 second. I just have to check the time. We should be fine on the time. Give ourselves at least 15 minutes to beat this boss. I don't think it'll be that long. I think it'll be like... I think we'll get her on the first try, but you may not, but that is totally fine. That is totally fine. Alright, so we're gonna bind your power to mine. And get a new skill right here. duped. That wasn't a new skill. Actually, this demon, and we just gave her life. She's slow. So, try and get her as much as possible. She'll do that, where she crouches and does that shine. That's where you want to run. And watch out for that air. Try to get away. Like I said, this first part, it's hard to hit the ring. Take it slow, you know, try to get those hits in, but don't rush it so you're going to get hit by needles or stabbed by nothing. Oh, that was hard to avoid. I was going to get hit by something. Alright. So now she's going to heal. She's going to go for those heals. If we gave her enough time, watch. There it goes. And that's what I mean. You give her enough time, she'll go for that heal, and it's kind of like a free hit. But there's a lot of times now where she's just going to be vulnerable, so you'll get those hits in. You don't have to, but that's a good technique, is to let her go for it, and then you get the hit in. And if you can't, just throw dart at her. Because then that'll also count cancel out her heal. Right there. Oh, I needed to throw that dart. And there we go. And that's how you beat it. Just kidding. Second part. Now she does this evil move where everything explodes. But she's easier to hit. Also, it's a lot easier to beat. So watch out. Watch out for those circles. There we go. I want her to go for those heels. I just kind of let her, I back off and let her go for the heel. And dead. Take your power as mine. Ha 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 ha. All right, now we can go which way? Nope. That's embarrassing. Just keep making your way through this memory. Oh my god. Why didn't you jump? And this is kind of the story of the first sin. This is they call it the first sin because this is what like this is the first attempt at trying to basically create the perfect being so they could have this unlimited silk. And that's what Lace is kind of like their perfect being. And then Lace really hates Hornet because Hornet actually is the perfect being. And they're trying to figure out how Hornet basically is to how is Hornet like this? And they also don't really care about how Hornet is like this, but they want her for herself. That's why they dragged her to this place, because they want to use her for all their experiments and all their creepy stuff so they can continue living on for generations. Because it's explained by the shaman that this has been going on for generations, that they've been doing this, where they've been trying to take silk to increase their lives, and that's where the silk has been poisoning them, and eventually has been poisoning everybody else that's been using the silk, and that's why they're all crazy. And they have this pilgrimage because the Grand Pilgrimage is basically a lie, and it's just a way of mind control to get them to do to basically sacrifice themselves to them. Like they're trying to find someone who's dumb enough to make this pilgrimage and actually be the answer that they are looking for without having to look for them. So I don't like the Rune Rage. It takes long to use, but it's good AoE, but it takes a long time to use, and like a lot of times it gets canceled out. So. There's another one that we get in Act 3 that's really good. It's these 3 darts, and they track. Okay. So actually, since we rested there, we're going to go ahead, and we're going to call this episode, and we're going to continue on in the next episode. Let me see. So we got the memory crystal, did the dart challenge, the slab, got that coral commandment. So we're gonna turn those in. Okay. There's a few things that we're gonna do. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'll see you in the next one.